So the day has finally come, and I'm not talking about a good day, I'm talking about probably one of the worst days. This day is when Google sends you the email that your Google business profile has officially been suspended. Well, luckily you're in the right place because my name is Brandon and I've helped hundreds of dispensaries with their marketing, and I'm going to help you get your business profile back as soon as you possibly can. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. So first things first, we need to figure out, why did Google suspend your dispensary in the first place? So Google may have suspended your dispensary's business profile because of rule violations, incorrect information, or missing verification. This can make it harder for customers to find your dispensary online, so the first step is figuring out exactly why it happened. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and log into your Google business profile and then check for any suspension messages. So back in the day, you used to have an actual profile where you can see your Google business maps listings, but now it's pretty much just in Google search. So once you go ahead and log in, you're going to get a message that prompts you, and it says something like this: your business is not visible to customers, your access has been suspended because this profile doesn't follow the guidelines. So you'll need to edit your business profile and then learn how to regain access. Once you've done that, the next step is that you're going to need to read Google's rules for dispensaries and see if you broke any. And the next step, I'm going to go into this a little bit further. And then the third piece is you want to fix any issues before asking Google to reinstate your profile. What I'm going to do, the next 4 steps, so 5 steps in total, I'm going to go through exactly what you need to do to get your business profile back. But we need to figure out, what does the message say in the first place. So once you've done that, the second step is figuring out the type of suspension. These are a couple screenshots that I've seen across my time of working with Google Maps listings in different dispensaries, and a couple client screenshots here that we've been able to get back. The first one over here in the red, your business profile has been suspended because it's been flagged for suspicious activity. Please review the guidelines for representing your business on Google. If you're sure that your profile is compliant, submit for review, blah, 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 blah. This one over here also says your business profile has been suspended, but you can see here it says your business profile has been suspended due to policy violation. And typically they're going to outline the violation type. So in this situation, it says a Google account associated with this business profile is not in good standing. Business profiles associated with that account have been suspended. This third one is your business profile has been suspended due to policy violations, but this one is content that violates policies on deceptive content and behavior isn't allowed. Deceptive content intentionally misleads or deceives others. Essentially what we have is that not all business profile problems and suspensions are the same. So you're going to have to figure out exactly what your issue is, so then you can diagnose how you're going to, alter your listings, if you will, to get your business profile back. A couple of these things, when you go ahead and try to go and fix, there's going to be so much. And the problem with Google is that Google doesn't tell you what you've done wrong. They'll say it's because of a violation type, but it won't exactly say what you need to do. When you go ahead and go take a look at that, you're going to need to now take a closer look at the guidelines for representing your business on Google. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the links in the description below, so then you'll be able to go and check it out yourself. But essentially what you need to do, you need to make sure, to improve your chances of getting reinstated, you want to make sure all your business details are correct and follow Google's rules. So some of the main culprits of you getting suspended are including making sure that you have the right business name, so no keyword stuffing. So if your name is Best Canada Dispensary, don't put Best Canada Dispensary, we delivery in insert city and all that fun stuff. Just keep your business name as it shows up on your utility bill and on your business license. Removing restricted words. So again, weed, marijuana, these things typically tend to trigger the listings. You'll probably see competitors have these words in there all the time, but it is a trigger point. So you might be one of the unlucky few to where if you did have the weed, marijuana, dispensary keyword, they're going to ask you to remove it now because it is a restricted word, right? The game is similar to, let's say, Instagram, where you have your Instagram account shut down and you're not putting any prices or anything like that. And then you have competitor down the street just, doing whatever they want seemingly, and their Instagram account's completely fine. Lastly, you want to keep your address accurate. This is typically not a big issue in the dispensary space because it is just your retail location. So like I said, you need to remove any words or content that Google doesn't allow. You want to make sure your dispensary's name matches its official document. So I'm going to get into the documents that you need during the appeal process, but you want to make sure your actual name on your business license is showing up as the thing that is on Google as well. And then using a physical address, right? So right here, we can see a couple things. You want to avoid prohibited content and behavior. You want to reflect your business accurately, and then you want to comply with all the product guidelines in this article. Hey, Very quickly, if you're enjoying this video, I have something very special for you. In the links in the description below, you can check out the workbook that goes along with this specific video. It includes checklists, summaries, and a step-by-step action plan to take your dispensary to the next level. In addition to this, I have a cool little bonus where when you download your workbook, you'll have access to all the previous workbooks I've created, and then also all the future workbooks I'm going to create. So you're going to want to get it in the description below. Now back to the video. So before I get into the appeal process, there's a myriad of issues that could be triggering these things. So a couple of issues that I've but I've experienced with firsthand was that one of the Google business profiles associated with the dispensary account, the age limit wasn't above 18. It was just a brand new Google email that they created. And with the email that they created, they made it the age of the dispensary, and the age of the dispensary was under 18. So what ended up happening is that because the profile was under the age of 21, let's say, what ended up happening was that the account ended up getting shut down because it was an underage account associated with the dispensary. So that's a very interesting scenario. Another scenario is similar to Instagram, where let's say you have like a Black Friday deal, or you have any of these other deals going on, where you put the pricing by accident in one of the photos within the back end of Google business profile. And again, Google doesn't like that either. So you want to make sure you don't solicit the sale of recreational drugs is what they call it, right? Some other things, again, like I covered, are the main things, like making sure that the name of your business is up to date and accurate. Sometimes your account just gets triggered and flagged, and then you just need to submit an appeal. So step 4 is requesting reinstatement. So again, all these links will be in the description below, but after you've figured out and diagnosed your exact issue, you can then ask Google to restore your profile. You'll just need to explain the changes you made and the proof that your business is real. So what you're going to need to do is submit an appeal over here. This is some of the evidence you need. So first things first is once you open the evidence form, you must submit it within 60 minutes or it won't be attached to your appeal. You may be prompted to add an optional evidence to a linked form to support your appeal. Evidence that can help strengthen your appeal includes official business registration, a business license, tax certificates, utility bills such as electricity, phone, water, internet. And what I would say is, even though it says optional, add as much as you possibly can to the Google business profile. So provide the business registration and the license and the tax certificates and the utility bills. You might not need everything, but at least with these things, provide a utility bill, picture of the store, business registration, all of these documentation to say that yes, you're a legitimate business, because there's nothing wrong with having a dispensary on Google. You just need to re-verify that you are allowed to do that in the first place, right? Pictures of your storefront as well are also super helpful. So take the signage outside your store and then submit that as well. If you figured out why your business or why you got flagged for in the first place, you can explain what was fixed and why your business should be reinstated, right? So you tell Google exactly the change that you did, so that you can say, hey, I am now a better person. Now your suspension gets lifted, right? So after you've done all of that, step 5 is to follow up and prevent future suspensions. So what ends up happening is once you submit the notice, hopefully, fingers crossed, you will then get an email to say, hey, we have received your suspension, appeal. Here are the next steps, right? So what you'll need to do, give it a couple business days. Don't submit it on Friday and then on Sunday, knock on the door. I know the biggest problem is that because your listing is down, you're losing money, right? That's it, right? Because we know with the Google Maps listing, you're going to get more customers and you're going to get more people through the door. So what you're going to need to do is just check for Google's response and reply if they need more information. They may sometimes ask for a video re-verification. So go ahead, you're going to have to hop on video, show them around the store to show them that it's real. You're going to want to keep your business profile updated, obviously follow all the rules, and then stay informed with all the other policy changes that you have. But what you're going to want to do is make sure that you follow up within a reasonable time frame so that you can at least get an answer for the things that you've done. So to very quickly summarize is 1, figure out the type of suspension that you have, whether it's a profile violation, a policy violation, or you're just flagged for suspicious activity. The second one is then fixing the problems and then obviously updating your business profile and then requesting the reinstatement, just making sure you provide all of this evidence so that you can make sure that Google gets all that information. And then lastly, you want to make sure you follow up. So I hope that helps. These are the steps that we take for our own clients when, suspensions get triggered and stuff like that. And please take a look at the links in the description below, and then you'll be guided to all the policies and the appeal links and all that stuff, so you can get back your profile as soon as you possibly can. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time, see you, bye. Hey, according to YouTube, this is the best next video for you. Go ahead and click it now.